Hello friends, this is Dr. Pawan Jagannath Tambre, working as Assistant Professor in Chemistry at Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samaj, Nashik. In this video lecture, we will see types of organic reactions and fusion of covalent bonds. So, dear friends, there are different types of organic reactions. But in general, we will consider four different types of organic reactions. And these are addition reaction, substitution reaction, elimination reaction and rearrangement reaction. Let me very clear. Apart from these four types of reactions, there are again some other type of reaction, but we are not going to cover those in this particular video lecture. So first one is addition reaction. So in case of addition reaction, it is a chemical reaction wherein two or more reactant come together to form a larger single product. Addition reaction is shown by a molecule which are having multiple bond in it. For example, if you look at this reaction, in this reaction, alkene reacts with bromine molecule to produce this addition product. So in this case, this reactant and this reaction completely adds up and we will get the product. Such a reaction is called as addition reaction. In this case, either two reactant or more than two reactant may react with each other and they will produce a single larger product. So addition reaction are of different types. We will see which are the different types of addition reactions. So addition reaction is of four different types. First is electrophilic addition reaction. Second is nucleophilic addition reaction. Third one is free radical addition reaction. And fourth is cycloaddition reaction. Depending upon what is happening during the course of addition reaction, we categorize them into these four types. So first one is electrophilic addition reaction. Look at the same example. In this case, this bromine molecule is act as an electrophile during the course of reaction. So this reaction is called as electrophilic addition reaction. Now second is nucleophilic addition. In case of nucleophilic addition, this species is acting as a nucleophile which add to our primary reactant. So when this carbonyl compound react with this nucleophile, we will get addition product. So this is nucleophilic addition reaction. Third category is free radical addition reaction, in which reagent acting during the course of reaction in the form of free radical. For example, when this alkene and HB are allowed to react in presence of some peroxide, then we will get this addition product. But during the course of reaction, there is a formation of free radicals, and thus this is free radical addition type of reactions. And the fourth one is cycloaddition reaction. Look at one example. Now this is an example of Diels-Alder reaction. So in this case, there is a formation of cyclic product. Such reactions are called as cycloaddition reaction. So these are four different types of addition reaction which we normally encounter in organic chemistry. The next type of reaction is elimination reaction. Now, elimination reaction is a type of reaction which mainly transform saturated compounds to unsaturated compound. That is, in this case, there is a formation of multiple bond from saturated compounds. It is a type of chemical reaction where several atoms either in pair or group are removed from a molecule. The removal usually takes place due to action of acids, bases or sometimes metals as well. In some cases, elimination reaction is also occur due to high heating of molecules. So this is an example of elimination reaction. Now if you look at this example, in this case, from this molecule, this X atom or group and this hydrogen atom are removed and we got carbon-carbon double bond. So such a reaction in which atom or group of atom are removed at a time and there is a formation of some multiple bond in the product is called as elimination reaction. In the same way, if you look at this second example, here also this bromine and hydrogen, they left molecule and there is a formation of double bond. So such a reaction is called as elimination reaction. Next one is substitution reaction. So the substitution reaction is defined as a reaction in which the functional group of one chemical compound is substituted by another group. It may be group or it may be atom. One of the atom or group from molecule is substituted by some other atom or group. Such a reaction is called as substitution reaction. It is a reaction which involves the replacement of one atom or group with another atom or group during the course of reaction. Look at an example. So there are two different types of substitution reaction. First is nucleophilic substitution reaction and other is electrophilic substitution reaction. We will see example for both of this kind. Let me tell you, nucleophilic substitution and electrophilic substitution reaction can be found in aliphatic molecules and in aromatic molecule. Depending upon that, it is further classified as aliphatic nucleophilic substitution or aromatic nucleophilic substitution. In the same way, it is also categorized as aliphatic electrophilic substitution or aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. We will see one example of both the cases here. So this is an example of nucleophilic substitution reaction. So in this reaction, from this starting material, this X is a leaving group which left this molecule and nucleophile will take its position. So X is substituted by this nucleophile. So such reaction is nucleophilic substitution reaction. If this starting material is aliphatic, then this is aliphatic nucleophilic substitution. However, if this group is aromatic system and X is attached to aromatic system, then we will call it as aromatic nucleophilic substitution reaction. Now an example of electrophilic substitution reaction. Look at this reaction. In this case, when this benzene react with bromine molecule in presence of catalytic FeBr3, we will get this bromobenzene as a product. In this reaction, hydrogen is lost as a H positive ion and Br will take its position. So H positive is replaced by Br positive. So this is electrophilic substitution reaction and we will get the product. Again, if this aromatic system is replaced by some aliphatic system, then we will get a different kind of reaction. So depending upon under which molecule, for which molecule we are carrying out this reaction, these are also either aliphatic electrophilic substitution reactions or aromatic electrophilic substitution reactions. So next category of reaction is rearrangement reaction. Rearrangement is a chemical reaction in which the carbon skeleton of a molecule is rearranged to give a structural isomer of the original molecule. Such reactions are called as rearrangement reaction. In order to understand it, let us look at one example. Now look at this reaction. This is Becker-Venkatraman reaction. In this reaction, this compound is heated in presence of acid so that we will get these two products. And if you look at reactant and product, then they are nothing but isomers of each other. But there is a change in carbon skeleton of starting material as well as product. Such a reaction is called as rearrangement reaction. There are number of rearrangement reaction we encounter in organic chemistry reference book. This is just a sample reaction to understand this group of reaction, that is rearrangement reactions. Now rearrangement reaction can be observed in substitution, addition or elimination type of reactions. Now we will have a look at one example each from substitution, addition and elimination reaction where rearrangement occurs. So look at these three reactions. So in this case you can see some rearrangement. For example, if you consider this first substitution reaction, then here bromine is to be replaced by OH minus and OH minus must take place of bromine, that is at this particular carbon atom. But if you look at product, OH is present at another carbon atom and hydrogen is migrated from this carbon to this carbon and we will get rearranged product. So whatever we were expecting as a product, we got entirely different product. So this is rearrange the product. So such reaction is rearrangement reaction. In the same way, if you look at this second reaction, this is simple addition reaction where across this carbon-carbon double bond, HCl should add. So hydrogen goes to one carbon and Cl goes to another carbon according to Markovnikov's rule. However, if you look at the product, then in case of product, this Cl from HCl is at some other carbon which was not a part of carbon-carbon double bond. So this is another example of rearrangement reaction in addition type of rearrangement reaction. The next example is from elimination reaction. Now, in this case, there is a OH, that is alcoholic molecule. When it is heated in acidic condition, it undergoes elimination. So in this case, this OH is having alpha hydrogen on this carbon atom, so we must get double bond over here because this carbon do not have any hydrogen for elimination reactions. But if you look at product, we are getting double bond at this position. Moreover, this CH3 group, which is shown by pink color, is migrated from this carbon to this carbon. So we will get entirely unexpected product in this case. So this is an example of elimination reaction where rearrangement occurs and we got a isomeric product from our expectation. So these are some example of rearrangement reactions. Now we will see a concept of bond fusion. Most of the chemical reaction involve bond fusion, that is breaking of bond, and this breaking of bond occurs in different manner. During the course of chemical reaction, some bond breaks and some bond form. This bond breaking is called as bond fission, and depending upon how bond breaks during the course of reaction, we will get entirely different product during the particular reaction. So there are two different types of bond breaking or bond fission in general, which we study in organic chemistry. So we will see those bond fission. So the first type of bond fission is homolytic fission. Homolytic cleavage is the breaking of a covalent bond in such a way so that each fragment get one shared electron back. For example, if bromine molecule is heated, then we will get this bromine radical. During breaking of this covalent bond, each bromine will take its shared electron back and we will get free radicals as a intermediates. Look at another example. If this AB molecule, it may be similar atom or dissimilar atom, is heated, then this covalent bond break in such a way so that A gets 1 electron out of 2 and B get 1 electron out of 2 present in this covalent bond, and we will get A free radical and B free radical. Such a fission is called as homolytic fission. Now look at this example. In this case, this carbon Br bond breaks homolytically so that carbon takes 1 electron and Br takes 1 electron, and we are get this Br free radical and this carbon free radicals or alkyl free radical. So such a fission of bond is called as homolytic fission. The next type of bond fission is heterolytic fission. So heterolytic fission is the breaking of a covalent bond in such a way so that one of the fragment take away both the electrons. So in heterolytic fission, there is a formation of cationic and anionic species. For example, if we are having AB molecule, then in this AB molecule, this covalent bond can break in two different ways depending upon nature of A and nature of B. Say for example, in first case, when this bond breaks, then being more electronegative, B will take both the bonded electron so that B becomes negatively charged and A becomes positively charged. Such fission is called as heterolytic fission of bond. In the same way, if A is more electronegative as compared to B in this AB molecule, then during fission of this bond, A will take both the bonded electrons and it will lost as A minus and B will acquire positive charge. So let us have a look at one example. Now in this case, when carbon Br bond breaks, then Br being more electronegative as compared to carbon will pull both the bonded electron toward itself and this bond will break and we will get Br minus and this carbocation. Such type of bond breaking is called as heterolytic fission. So friends, in homolytic fission there is a formation of free radicals and in heterolytic fission there is a formation of positively charged species and negatively charged species. I hope you must have understand the different types of reaction in organic chemistry and the concept of bond fission. Thanks a lot for watching my video.